Evening, everyone. It's Tuesday night, a few minutes after 6, and this is your closing comment for today. It's video number 519, and I remind you to please hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate the help. Okay, so the title on my daily note tonight is Amazon kills another business. And it's Amazon's execution of a plan that they discussed probably 6 months ago for getting into the prescription drug business. It was met with a great deal of disappointment, pretty much, for holders of CVS, Walgreens, and GoodRx, because while CVS has Aetna and Minute Clinics and prescription management, it's still a headline risk, and the stock, which traded around 74 and change last week, closed today $67.30, down $6.09. Walgreens, WBA, closed $40.09, down $4, and the one that got hurt the most, it seems, is GoodRx, GDRX, the company that has all those Martin Sheen commercials on TV day and night. It closed $36.09, down $10.63, or 23%. The Walgreens was down about 10%, and the CVS was down about 9%. So looks like they're going to be formidable. If you are an Amazon Prime member, you can get 2-day delivery. You don't even have to pick them up. There's also, I think, an allotment for people who joined the prescription drug plan to get Prime as part of the deal. We had a lot of news today. We had retail sales, which were slightly better than expected or than projected. The numbers were not, sterling, but they were okay. Housing, the housing index, NAHB, new all-time high. Last month, 72. This month, 90. Never been up here. Business inventories were up 0.7%, which is mildly bullish, and the import-export numbers came. Imports were down a little, and exports were up a little. So I'm not sure how to read that, but we also had a fair amount of poor action on good numbers. Home Depot blew the deal away. Sales up 24.1%. This morning, the stock was down about 372. It finished down 7. 272.50, down 712 after hitting 269.40. So down about 2.56. Walmart, same situation, 79% increase in digital. When we talked this morning, we were 152.89. We actually closed 149.37, down 307, or about 2%. The big star for the day, obviously, was Tesla, although it traded as high as 462 on the news it was going to go into the S&P 500, but it closed near the low of the day, 439, still up 31, but 23 off the high. Bitcoin, what a monster. GBTC, which is the Bitcoin trust that I generally trade as a proxy for the futures, closed 2016 up $1.30. To give you an idea, I sold the last third of our position probably a week and a half ago at 1562. There's another little one, Riot Blockchain, RIOT, which came out of nowhere for the first time, closed above, looked like it was going to be above 5. When it went through 5, it immediately moved higher and went through 6. So it closed 620 up 211 or 52%. And there was an earnings surprise at KSS, Coles. They were expecting 43-cent loss. It came in at a 1-cent loss. Revenues are still a little on the light side, but the stock traded up to $29.42 and closed $28.95, up 281 or 11%. If you recall, they also have a deal for pickup and drop off for Amazon at their retail locations. So the market was down 167. It was down almost 300 earlier on, came all the way back to down about 50 and then sank again. The NASDAQ, same situation. It was up a little, finished down 24.79. The S&P 500 down 17.38 or about 0.5%. The Russell was up again about 0.3%, up 658. And the transports look to me like they are ready to explode again to another new high. They closed up 40.95 or 0.33%. Advanced declines on the New York were 1.5 to 1. And on NASDAQ, they were about 1 to 1. And volume was a little above average. Tomorrow, we have Lowe's, Target, TJX, and NVIDIA. And we also have housing starts and mortgage applications, all tomorrow morning. The chart on the screen is the dollar, which continues to fall. It wasn't down much today, but it was down about 23 cents. Was never even unchanged on the day. Volume was a little bit higher, and I can't resist showing the Bitcoin chart because it's so strong. Made a new high today, or a new recovery high today of 17,930, closed 17,750, and that was up $835. As you can see, another running correction, just what we talked about after this first break to the upside. And now in the last 2 days, we've gone from just under 16,000, 15,915, to a new recovery high, as I said, 17,940. So that's pretty amazing move. All right, everyone, I'll be back first thing in the morning, and have a good evening, and don't forget to subscribe.